stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. It's a great bounce. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to...
I know when to take somebody out.
I do too, man. No stopping him.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
A nice quarter for Westbrook. 12 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
That's not the
I
white
love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Bill Walton's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Too easy. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he
Where the D
Well, there's a
is?
certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are callous,
that was a steal.
other guys who make things happen, and Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
It's Durant with the drive, and that one's good.
Let's go.
Durant's got 8.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They ain't been hitting no shots all game. Hit 4, hit 3 free throws on fire all of a sudden. Being realistic. We need to know the secret to 2K. Oh, hurry up.
The Rockets making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
Oh, he's changing up his game plan, guys. Robert is changing up his game plan.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
That weak girl on me.
Ariza against Durant. Passes to Roberson. Durant attacking, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly, and you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Pass to Brewer. He feeds it to McDaniels. And Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Kyle Singler's checked in for the Thunder. Here's McDaniels, and it's blocked by Adams. Here's Morrow. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Good! And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Wow, has he...
I'm about to break away. Call a timeout. I got him call a timeout.
Much more effective
I got him
here
call a timeout.
in the second
Let's go.
half. And Kyle Singler, basically a three-point marksman.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. I see it up top. Spacing. Spacing.
A few years back, he's always averaged over 20 minutes a game. But with the Thunder, he was kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play reflected that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And talking about Kyle Singler last season, Greg, good point you made. You would have thought the trade to the Thunder would have given him more minutes. You know, Clark, they were looking for floor stretching options with Kevin Durant out.
Yeah, but so late in the season, he needed to learn all the schemes, get integrated with all the other players. Those are just a few reasons why he was rarely given a chance to make an impact.
I'm right here.
Clock at
I'm
2.
right here. I ain't no little ass nigga. I ain't no little ass nigga.
It's going to be a 24-second
I ain't no
shot clock
little ass
violation. They turn it over.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Durant. He's averaging 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kyle Singler. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really,
look at that D by Durant.
Oh, let's go. Will take care of itself.
From down low, Cantor kicks to Morrow.
3 seconds?
Waiters gets a wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Lives in the paint.
Waiters got 6.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Amazing, you know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution.
It's too easy.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Foy, the pass to Durant. That's tipped. They retain possession. Nice shot by Foy.
Perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Okay, and it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Beasley the screen.
James Harden don't know what to do now.
And here's Harden for 3. Again, the miss by Harden.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season. In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
There's the pass to Cantor. Pulls it up. Again, Durant missing. Brewer. No luck.
As y'all can see, so far, breaking away.
And the final period of play just about to start.
Like I told him. Like I told you first.
Tell me which coach takes off the hottest player of the game. What in the world?
So on the floor for Houston. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Beasley out there with Corey Brewer. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, man in the middle.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Robertson can't hit.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Kicks to Ibaka. Here's Roberson. There's the feed to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's Harden with the drive, and Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul.
Come on,
That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Over to the left wing. Beverly wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He focused everybody.
And continuing to expand his arsenal last season, Patrick Beverly, the guard for the Rockets. Career highs in assists and rebounds per game, and he's one of the smallest guys on the floor.
Yeah, and he's really working on the details of becoming a better playmaker, becoming a guy that has coaches trust him to handle the basketball in those crucial situations.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's
Russell Westbrook.
He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Harden can't hit.
Wow!
You know, talking about Beverly, his wrist injury really changed things for the Rockets at the end of last season. Suddenly, 37-year-old Jason Terry had to take on big minutes at the point, and he was serviceable, but they missed Beverly's toughness on defense particularly. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
What is he doing?
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
I guess it's because I'm not 6'5".
And going back to the one thing with Patrick Beverly, his shot could still be more consistent. Last year, he was down in shooting averages across the board, just 38% from the field. It makes it very difficult on your offense when you have an inability to space the floor.
He doesn't believe in his team, guys. He doesn't believe in his team. He feels intimidated.
Outside Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters. It's Harden with the drive. Ibaka with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount. Take a look at what Harden's been doing. 19 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Oklahoma City leading by 10.
8 seconds.
1:49 left in the game. Westbrook drives in. He kicks it to Adams. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Oh, that lockdown.
Harden against Durant from 11 feet away. Misses off the right eye.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Outside Westbrook. The dish to Robertson. Outside Durant.
Money.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement.